everyone. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable 2.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, I might have missed a memo. So we've gone through it multiple times in figurine finder committee, meeting room today. I think we'll go the opposite way, see if we can find anything. Wait. What's that? Input received? Huh? Huh. I don't get it. Okay, I can't turn it off, so... Okay, so we're gonna have to go. Maybe there's something with that next time. I'll just keep tapping it next time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, God. I don't want to go through that ending again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Please have a figurine.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth it, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I guess technically I could get that ending if I really wanted to.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Wait.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh my God.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Let me go back
I'm
down.
not asking for me. I'm asking, this is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Come on.
She's been waiting.
Wait.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am. Okay, let's go. I just run.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
No. Are you serious? But there's something that way. Oh, wait. Yes!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's not try to fall, even though that'd be cool to make it down there. Yeah, I don't think I can make it all the way down. Hello? Where's it bringing me? Where am I going? What? Was this always like this? Please tell me this wasn't always like this and I could always get over there. When we get back to the regular game, we'll go do that. 'Cause I'm confuzzled. Here we go.
Okay, this is day number 295.
Okay.
Tape number... I don't even know.
Oh no.
I've lost track.
No.
Nothing feels real anymore.
But you are real.
The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
That's actually a really good thing. Like, don't-
and the emptiness
bucket.
in my
I love
chest
the bucket.
when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
I was going crazy.
I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket
I'm really
is
afraid
in
now.
my arms.
This bucket scares me.
Why everything feels so...
So what?
What do I do with this treasure?
I don't know.
I can monetize it.
Could you?
Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for
Like,
even just an
I probably
hour
would.
with the bucket.
Yeah, I'd probably pay for at least 10, my whole life. Probably.
It's my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
Yeah.
Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
Oh,
What's
you
that?
okay?
Who's there?
Is it the bucket? Did the bucket do it? Is it the bucket?
Camporata.
Camporata? What is Camporata? Hello? I know you can't hear me because it's a tape, but hello? Camporata. Oh, god damn it.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
What do you mean? I am Stanley. It's me, Stanley. You know me. I know you. You've been very annoying every once in a while. But still, we know each other. Oh my god. Poor seat. Wait. Oh my god, I have to keep going through this. Oh my god, Lord!
Warmth spread through
Lord!
Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was
Lord!
home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This,
In here.
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Wait, I just realized I can move forwards for some reason with my mouse. Is it the bucket? Is the bucket controlling me? Is just bucket controlling me?
Now pick up the phone.
Yes, bucket. Hello? Big white light.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
When was I able to do this? Move forwards like this. Damn. Where's my bucket? Give me my bucket. Bucket? Oh, bucket! It's me, your bucket. Press R to take me to work with you. Okay, Mr. Bucket.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
Bucket?
It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
Bucket?
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Bucket? Hello? Bucket? Bucket! Why to take me back home with you? Okay, I'll take you back home.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be
I
concerned
love
as
this
well?
bucket.
To see him delusional like this, obsessing
I
over an
am so
inanimate metal
excited.
object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Bucket, 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 bucket.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
Man, I
Listen
love
to
this
me.
bucket.
It's just a bucket.
beautiful.
It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything
It
else.
does everything. Don't listen to the loud man. Press I to go back home. Oh.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking
love this
orders from the
bucket.
bucket.
My God,
You know,
look at
once
his,
upon a
look at
time
his
it was me he
drawings.
took
Little
orders from. Me
bucket.
he trusted and listened to. Now
my
all he cares about is
God.
his awful bucket.
I love
This
my
stupid
bucket.
hunk of metal.
Oh, you're such a beautiful hunk of metal. press you to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay!
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
It's very shiny.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Exactly, see? You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press J to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
I love you, Bucket. You're so cool. Press N to relive the same day with me over and over and over.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying
Me and
water from
Bucket
room to
against the
room. It's a
world.
bucket. It's literally
Bucket.
just a bucket.
It's not just
Why
a
do I feel so
bucket!
need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Home to work, to home, to work, to home.
Oh no, I'm having feelings for the bucket. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
no.
What's going on? Why
No!
do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket.
No!
Give it to me. Give me the bucket,
No!
Stanley. I need it.
No!
Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
Bucket, where are you? Go back to work, Stanley. Okay, Mr. Bucket. You're cool. I guess I'm back at work. Cool!
How long was I
Bucket.
sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Yes. Let's see, because there might be a figurine down here that I can get.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
I just
Unless,
wanted to.
what if the problem is that you actually don't know what
But-
is a bucket and what isn't a
I don't-
bucket?
what do you
I
mean?
suppose
This
that
is my
would explain
friend.
a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which,
Good,
if
but
that's
I don't know.
true,
I just
well,
wanna bring
my
my bucket.
goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
But no.
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
This
Please,
is
step in here for a moment.
Oh. More content! Lore! Man, I'm glad I went there.
Now then,
Man,
I'm going
glad
to
I went
run
this
you
way.
through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Okay.
Simple enough, right?
Yes.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about
Everything.
what is or is not a bucket.
Let's see.
Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Bucket.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket,
No,
not
wait,
an
that's the
actual
bucket.
bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It
I'm
is
right.
a 3D printed recreation of a bucket,
Woo!
not an actual bucket.
But what's a bucket? But can anything be a bucket? Bucket?
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This is
Oh
a bucket.
yeah! Okay, so let's see. What's gonna be a bucket next? Is this gonna be a
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yeah!
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine
But I
that
thought it was
tills
a
the
bucket.
earth. I thought this was a gimmick.
I thought
How
it
on
was a
earth did you
bucket.
manage to screw it up?
I thought it was-
Absolutely
I thought it was a
incredible.
bucket. I'm
Let's
sorry.
move on to the next one.
Okay. Okay.
Is this a bucket?
I swear to God, if I press no and it's a bucket.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Really? No!
Item 6. Is this a
I
bucket?
don't know what the fuck's a bucket anymore. And
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Oh!
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one.
Good.
Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
Oh, yeah. It's a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
But
and I
there is.
don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket
it could be
when we
a
both clearly
visual
know that a bucket
hologram of a
is
bucket.
something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something.
Exactly, so it's a
Unless, in
bucket.
your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
Yes.
Answer me straight, Stanley.
Okay.
Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Bucket is yes, nothing, yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I
Don't
could
know.
answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
I do not.
Am I a
Oh
bucket?
God, is he a bucket?
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
Yes,
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
he is a bucket.
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship
No,
apart.
don't
I can't have that. I'm sorry.
No.
But I'm going to erase all
No,
buckets from
no,
the game in
don't
time.
do that. No, don't,
Okay.
don't, no,
Here we
my
go.
bucket. No!
What happened? Is everything gone?
Haha.
Why did everything
Did
disappear?
he erase
Wait,
everything but the bucket?
was everything a bucket?
I knew it!
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had
Yes!
no idea.
What
How
an
could-
idiot.
Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
Oh,
this is
that's
wonderful
sad.
news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right
I
now.
don't.
It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
tell you what,
No.
I'll reset everything.
Don't you dare.
And we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But
Yes.
if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person?
That's
All right,
true.
here we go.
Bucket, 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 bucket. Ooh, wait.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Yeah. Apparently. Let's see. Please have it this time. Oh, come on.
The bucket was wrong.
All along.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Fuck you. I'm going down. 'Cause why not? Now I know there's something here. Now I'll go here
Oh,
when the
good,
for the
Stanley.
original
I'm
game.
glad you found your way here.
I
I
should finish
knew
all the
you'd
regular
find this place
content, though.
eventually.
Uh.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's
Maybe
just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's
Broom
what
Closet,
fans
he
want from a sequel.
remembered!
They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
haven't had
We
that
could
one
make the
yet.
Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do
I should have
it.
done the original content first before I did new content. I did this to myself. Well, guys, we're gonna get some old content, new content.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly
Line.
music as well.
Man, I love this music. It's so...
Now
oh,
this is what the Stanley
wait.
Parable
They
is
stopped
all
the
about.
music.
Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like
Yeah,
this.
more
But if we want to do
content.
that, you're going to have to give something up.
What? But... my bucket. I can't give up Mr. Bucket. But I can give up you. Mr. Bucket and me. It's bad.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
What? No!
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Yeah?
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to
buckets?
spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready. Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
Oh my god!
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it.
I'm
We can't get back
trying.
to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
I'm
Quickly
trying to put the
now.
bucket. Let me put the bucket in there.
fans are waiting. Do it. The
I'm
fans,
trying to. I'm
Stanley.
trying
Give the
to.
fans
Please,
what
I
they
really want to put
Hurry
this
and-
bucket in there. Ah! Oh. Well, there's the Bucket Destroyer.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation.
I'm
You had
sorry.
so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you.
buckets.
All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time
tried.
that you were here,
I tried.
you were magnificent.
But I tried. I swear. I almost miss him. Just a little. But I almost miss him.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Damn, where's that input thing? Like, do I take the bucket? Do I not take the bucket? I guess I'll take the bucket.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfect.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, God. I almost forgot. A warehouse access plan. Produce one plank to allow ease of access. Construct a bridge. Retrieve remains from warehouse floor. Oh! Construct. Well, there's one of them. Oh, mission status. Inside the sequel exhibit. Oh, stairs. Something to do with stairs.
Stanley, can you feel it?
I can.
The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of
I'm
jealousy.
staying.
It's as clear as day. This
I'm
broom
staying.
closet believes it deserves the bucket.
It does.
I can really feel it now.
Yeah.
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet.
I don't
That's what
want
the
it
broom
to,
closet is
though.
trying to
Why?
say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
I'm gonna hit.
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
I can't. It's ruined. It's ruined everything.
Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
You closet!
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
How?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together.
You're not finished painted on the inside,
point by
and
point.
it's not even
Share
good.
your journal
and that
entries
broom right
detailing
there
the
in
rich
broom
emotional
closet kinda
landscape
just
of your
sucks.
feelings for the bucket,
And
as they have changed
that
and
wrench, I'm
evolved over the
gonna
years.
break your walls.
Let him have it.
I'm letting him have it. I'm letting him have it. It's happening. It's happening. You see that tape right there? Yeah,
okay,
well,
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Okay.
There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet.
Yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Do I go this way? Oh my God!
You're
There it
getting
is.
close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anlarines. Very soon, you'll collect the first one.
Anlarines.
And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
Yes.
We'll be different people by then.
Yes, we will.
Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anlarines. None of us can.
No, we can't.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door
go to
that
escape. We
read
haven't gone to escape
Mind
yet.
Control for... Although this passageway had the word escape written
Yeah,
on it,
this
the
might be
truth
it.
was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Well, fun. We owe it. Yeah, that's fine.
The door
that's
behind them was
escape.
not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to
it's
turn
purple in
around
here.
and get back on track.
And red
At this
and blue makes
point,
purple.
Stanley and the bucket were knowingly
So-
walking forward into a very painful
Yes,
death
I'm,
for
I'm,
each of them.
I'm going. Yeah. So that's red. Where's blue? I need red and blue. Like, maybe it is those... Oh, that was blue for a second. Oh my god. Holy goddamn. Holy goddamn. How? Hooba, 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 looba. I'd rather
As the
not.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise,
Wrong.
Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
Come on.
Farewell, Stanley.
No, fuck. No. No. The bucket's safe.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
Wait.
as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
No, wait.
In
Am
a
I alive?
single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
Okay.
It was a
Stanley
shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
What is this place? The bucket. It's the bucket exhibit. Both red and
Can you
blue.
see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him?
God, he's going
Can
up.
you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever
He
be
is.
in
He
his
really
short
is.
life?
Hey, is that a bucket? Inferno bucket. Medieval era. That's cool. Oh, stress bucket. Fun. What's over here? Oh, buckets. That's not scary.
No man can own a bucket,
But-
and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Wait. Infinite hole! Oh, wait. Oh, I just want my bucket, really. Yep, thanks for the bucket.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I,
Okay.
that will right this terrible wrong.
Okay. Wait.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision for...
That bucket should have been dead. Well, that was fun.
Beautiful. Look, let me prove it. And there it is. The last
We got it.
Stiggly Wiggly.
Stiggly
Savor
Wiggly.
this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment.
What do I get?
This is
I
doing
have to get
something
something.
just for the sake of doing it.
I got it.
Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
What?
So, instead I'll just say, it's done.
But-
We're all done here.
Wait.
And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
But
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
bucket.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running
God, I
and
gotta get
running
through.
and... Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Yup. Oh my God, I just can't. No, I can't with that ending. Come on. Wait, am I... Where's the balloons? Balloons? Oh my God.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's
But-
it's those figurines.
Yeah.
Those figglers.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
That was a choice.
Wasn't
That was
it
the
just
point.
the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
It was.
Didn't it
It
fill
really
you to
was,
the brim
though.
with inner
But I
richness?
didn't get anything from it. so
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
know
be-
we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time. Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Did I just get 7? Yep, I did. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is amazing.
And here was the second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's office. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them,
that's
let
sad.
alone 6.
I'm so happy
But you
though that I get to
continue to
collect
surprise
more.
me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable
This is
ways.
a good sequel so far. This is a good sequel. I think you did a great job, my dude.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
Over here.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom.
Yes,
it
it
was the
was.
third one. You picked
Stream
it up, and then
bathrooms.
after that, you had 3 of them.
I did.
I'm
I
glad
have no
these moments are so
reflection.
crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised.
I know, I'm so
After all,
smart.
science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Yeah. I'll never forget. My
Let's see,
third
what
time
came
doing
next?
anything.
Oh yes, we found a figly in this pink room.
No, we didn't.
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it
Oh.
must have happened.
Okay, well, I guess it happened then. Cool. I don't remember it either. A little creepy. But I'm just waiting for this to turn into like a horror movie or something.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was under the stairs. I remember
was.
it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh,
Enjoy.
yay. How you found it. By the narrator. Yeah! It's mini stand number 5! Hot five! Credits! Yeah, narrator, you did so good. Music by narrator, produced by narrator, best boy by the narrator. This is Stanley, the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
Yes, it
I spent a
does.
lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Glad to hear. Let's go this way. Oh, the doors! It's the doors!
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my
is,
mind,
'cause it's the
perhaps
last
because
one.
it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's
Yes,
all of them.
that's
They're
them
all
all.
collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up
Of
figurines,
course,
which
yeah.
it was
Which it's-
exactly
Yeah,
like.
exactly. And I picked the right door. You're in the present.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move
Oh, God,
onward
the
into the
past.
future. Goodbye, memory
Whoa.
zone.
Oh, wow. He just, wow. That was fat. Wow.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't
Oh.
there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
wait,
We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that
God damn.
feels.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go, everyone. Boo! Okay, well, that's a
Okay,
fun
yes,
one.
the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this.
Man, how many
I must
figurines
say,
am I
of
gonna
all
get?
the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my
We're
mind.
just gonna
Let's
speed
keep
run it.
going. I want more.
Okay, he wants more.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video
I
we
do
watched?
remember the video we watched. Oh, no! Damn it,
I
narrator.
love that video.
Okay. The pink room for some random reason.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one.
Yeah,
Good
me
room,
neither.
though.
It is
solid
a nice room. It's pretty nice. Pretty solid. Okay, let's go back to the boss's office real quick.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You
Yes, they
know,
were.
if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of
That would
these,
have been awesome.
it really would have neutered the
That's really the only
intrinsic
reason
joy
why I
of
kinda
collecting
found
them.
them, 'cause I was
I'm
really
very
hoping for a
glad we
reward.
resisted the temptation.
But
Next one.
Okay, here we go. Next one, I guess. Damn, this might actually be an extra long video. Jesus. Did we ever go to the warehouse? We never went to the warehouse. Okay, there's nothing here. Apparently the pink room took over. I guess whichever side I got is which one I would get, I guess? I don't know.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing.
It is.
Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
I don't know.
Keep going.
Okay, I'll keep going, I guess.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figlarines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley.
That'd
I want to
be
keep
nice.
going. What else is there?
Alright,
What
wait.
came before this?
Okay, collect them all. Oh god, what came? Yep, this came before it. Okay, here we go. Oh god damn. Can I jump?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember
Yeah.
hating it back then.
But I
But
like
time
the
does
jumping.
put a
I thought-
rosy
I thought the
filter on
jumping was
everything.
pretty cool,
In fact,
actually.
I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is.
Yeah.
I want more. More memories.
More memories? More.
Oh, yes.
The
two
two
doors.
doors.
Who could have forgotten that? A classic
Woo!
memory,
Yeah,
this one.
Is classic. This is classic. I'm gonna go through the right door. Oh, in 427, my office.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Yes, there was.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
I don't think so, actually.
There's something I feel I can remember.
I
can remember.
don't.
I can remember.
Is it the Stanley Parable one? The first?
Yes, I'm remembering something now.
Oh no.
I remember before this whole story got started.
Oh, no.
Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I
Okay,
weighed
yeah,
each
yeah.
decision
Oh,
with
this is going
profound
backwards, I guess.
thoughtfulness. And then
there we go,
somewhere
there we
along
go.
the way, I stopped
Oh,
making
no.
decisions. I became lazy. And I
Yeah.
came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me.
Wait, I'm
He
just
would
a
make
character?
the decisions. He would decide which way to go.
I'm just a what?
I would cheer him on as he collected figurines
What?
for no reason.
No
Why did
reason.
I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship.
But why?
And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
Huh?
But I suppose it's
fiction?
grown old. I want to think for myself again.
No, you
I want to go
don't.
back to how it used to
No,
be.
No, don't
Yes,
get rid of me.
I can be on my
Don't
own.
get rid of me!
I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself.
play as the
I don't
narrator.
need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with.
Thank
You know what?
Question mark?
Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go
one
back
more.
just once.
One
and give
more.
Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Wait, what?
I did enjoy telling his story
Did
so
you?
very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Don't tell me I have to watch it all again. Don't tell me I have to watch the intro again. Well, I'm back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, maybe I missed a memo. Let's...
Stanley in the bucket, up against the world.
Yeah!
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this
dare
been the
you.
bucket's plan all along?
Probably.
To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
Yeah, probably.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
Betrayed
Stanley
me!
was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Okay. Oh.
Birds.
Wait, what the fuck?
Silly
No,
birds.
wait, no.
The control buttons became active again.
Bird. Birds!
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another. And then it
Birds!
dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility
birds.
for monitoring and surveilling silly birds
Oh.
all over the world.
Well, damn,
The mind controls were only a facade to
Wow.
disguise its true intentions.
That's very evil right
Had the
there.
bucket known this all along? Stanley
smart
marveled at
bucket.
the metal genius in his hands,
got
the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
This is pretty
Of
silly.
all the possible paths his life could have taken,
Look at him!
this one was surely the
Look how
best.
silly they are.
And Stanley was
Oh,
happy.
those are... You know, this is a nice ending. I like this ending. Me in bucket against... What? No! God damn it. There's more?
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
It's like it keeps
Just a matter
changing.
of time.
Okay, everyone. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't know where to go right now. There's literally just the bucket. And I don't know what to do, where to go. I'm gonna call it quits for now. I'm hoping that'll bring me back to the Stanley Parable 2 when I get in here. If it doesn't, I guess I gotta go through new content again. I don't want to because this is such a fun game and I can literally play this for hours and hours on end. But I'm running out of time because I got to get going soon and I have to, you know, edit some videos and stuff like that. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video today. You guys are amazing, and if you were liking this video, please leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I'd love to be able to play this game and many more for you guys. I'm having a blast. If you guys have any questions, go to the comment section down below. If you want to say anything, go to the comment section down below. Or if you know where I gotta go next, if I should get the bucket or not, or run around more, something like that, just let me know. Thank you again for watching this video. You guys are amazing, and have a great rest of your day. See ya.